Hi, my name's Lennox. I'm gonna do one puzzle duel, one game, and then another puzzle duel. Okay, let's start my first puzzle duel. Okay. Checkmate. Okay. Rook up. And rook captures knight. Let's do that. Let's capture. I'm just doing a bunch of fast checkmates. Okay. Looks like I might win this. Okay, so far I am. This person's new to puzzle duel. I can see that. Oh, I am crushing him on this. I like puzzle duel. I am crushing him. Oh, I am crushing. Kidiki, where is this little person going to go? Oh no, I got it wrong. One wrong. Let's capture the queen for free. Let's capture knight. Let's capture queen. Let's capture bishop. Let's capture. And let's go back. Capture that queen. Cut to block. I am so going to win this. Let's give a little checkmate and then let's just won by a lot. Okay, now it's time to play a chess game. Okay, let's start the live chess game. And begin to 1200, just like I was in the last one. Win plus 13, draw minus 2, lose minus 18. Should I? Okay, let's start out the normal opening. Okay, should I play? The best move is bishop there, because it still guards the g5 square. You could play d4, but I will just capture that. I know he gets a lot of stuff, some stuff for that, not much. Should I play knight to f6 or should I play d6? I think knight to f6. I need to get my pieces out quickly. Should I play d6 or should I play h6? I think d6 because I want to get my pieces really fast, and h6 does not do that. Should I play h6 again or bishop to e3, e6? Definitely bishop to e6. because it is a more, because it is a way, I just like it more because when I attack his bishop and like it also develops a piece, h6 does not. Should I capture that back? I think I have to capture that back. I'm doing a little bit better than my opponent right now. This person is from India. I am from United States. United States, Washington, D.C. Okay. Should I kingside castle? Or should I play knight to d4? I think queenside castles because then I can play queen to e3 because I don't want to move pieces twice. I just want to I just want to get my king safe right now because I need a safer king. I want a safer king. Wonder where he's going to play. Wonder where they're gonna play. My guess is try to do what I just did to them. Play bishop to e3. Oh, he played bishop all the way. That's not a problem at all. Should I play h6 and because that bishop is a little bit annoying? Or should I just get out of the pin immediately? If I get out of the pin immediately, he captures, and when my rook captures back, it's a little bit alone out there. My rook. I'd rather capture back with the queen. That's why I like h6 a little bit better. I like the position because he captures, I can capture back with my queen, and I have chances of undoubling my pawn or trading it off. Well, some chances. Not much. Okay, he played bishop back. Should I now I think queen to queen to h8, e8 is a better move. Cause I'd rather not. Should I play that move or rook to f7? No, I think queen to e8 because it gets out of the pin. I know my rook is a little bit offline, but he can't play knight to g6. So I think queen there is good now. I have a loose tooth in here. Right here. I've lost 9.5. You're probably wondering what the half is. I had 3 teeth in this socket. In this, right here. 3 teeth were there. In that socket. Not 2, 3. And I had to get them both out. I had to get stitches for the second. Okay, he's threatening that. Should I get out of the pin to d7 or to f7? I think f7 because it's a more active move. No wait, but if I go to f7, I might have to capture back with my queen. So I think d7 is better because I'm still not in the pin, but then I have threats knight to b4. This win will bump me up to 20, to 13, 20. Okay, he probably saw my threat. Should I play knight to a5 to attack the knight, or knight to e7? I think e7 because then I can reroute the g6 and attack his bishop, and that will be just. And if I go to a5, there's a big chances of my knight getting trapped. So I'd rather go back here and to attack the knight. Where is my opponent going to go? Just stretching, then stretch. It's 12:34 in the morning. Okay, he defended his knight. Should I kick his knight with c6 or a6? I think c6 because it tight. It makes my center more sturdy, a little bit more sturdy. And also, and it threatens this knight backward. Should I go a little bit too? Should I play like start a little pawn stone on the queen's side, like with b6, or make a little Schultz wall on the queen side in the center? Or should I just attack this bishop with knight to g6? I think I'm going to attack this bishop with knight to g6 because his bishop is kind of annoying on that over there. And it also gets my piece to a more active square. It says that was a 27.0 good move. His move was a 3.6 good move. So that means my move was better. He played a 55. I played a 26, 25 against him on move 9. Should I capture that bishop? Am I in a position to capture? I think I am. Because after we trade, I can play queen to h7. f7. So I can double up, and then I can move my knight to try to get it to a good square. Yeah, I think I can capture. I'd rather not play bishop to d4 first. I'd rather play captures first. Should I play queen to f7, or should I disobey my plan and just immediately go to d4? I'm trying to avoid d4 as much as possible until I force to play bishop to e4. So I think I'm just going to go with my plan of queen over. Now I can play knight to h5 with knight to h5 with it guarded, even if he doesn't play knight back to f3, which is probably his best move. Yeah, it's probably his best move. Definitely best move. Yeah, but b4 is pretty good. Looks like a pretty good move. b4 is good for him. Probably his best move. Probably. Not when my bishop can go to d4. Not in that position. Because then bishop d4 would be a little bit of a struggle for him to get out of the pin. Well, not struggle. He can play rook to c1. Well, his rook would be a little bit exposed. I learned the London system. You played rook over. Not a big fan of what he just did. Well, I don't like what he just did. Well, not that it's good. I mean, like, Yeah, I don't like it because it's such a bad move. Kind of good. But it's reasonable. What happens if I play knight to h5? Should I play knight to h5 or should I worry about my bishop? I don't need to worry about my bishop. I think knight to h5 is good because he can't capture it. Then I can go knight to f3. Yeah, knight f4. And then my knight is excellent. Might as well. Yep, time to go there. My bishop's just fine where it is. Says he just made a super good move. Yeah, guessing that was the best. That was the best move. Should I play knight to f4, or should I just play? Or should I play knight f4, or should I try to kick his knight? I think knight f4 because that's a pretty good place for my knight. It's dominating the board, dominating, and there's not good stuff, and it's not good. No bueno para él. My computer's a little bit acting up, so let's refresh. Reload site. What? Okay. Computer's a little bit difficult sometimes. Yeah, he played the move I expected. Should I play bishop back or knight to or bishop to d4? I think bishop to d4 because then when he captures, it doesn't really do anything to my pawn structure. Since my pawns are already doubled, he'll just double my d pawn instead of my e. It's probably the best move. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he kind of had to capture that. I think I'm just going to capture back and make his knight run away and then play e4. It's almost definitely my best move. Should I trade knights first or should I not trade? I think I'm going to trade knights because it brings his queen out a little bit. Oh, and I want to be able to keep my d4 pawn. Don't want to lose that guy. I think I might switch the pressure to the G file. By playing queen to g6, and then start doubling and stuff. Maybe even trade a queens. Or should I switch it to the queen side? I think I'm going to play queen to g6 because it starts pretty good attack on this king. I'd rather not play, e5 block out the position. I'm not sure I want a blocked up position. So let's just go with queen here. Oh, and he can't really play e5 that well. It's just that I just made a very good move. They said his move is like a 17. Should I push or should I capture? I think I'm going to push so that I can have a little bit of some protection. If I capture, his rook will start to invade, and I don't want him to invade. Wow. It says our moves were equally good. It says his move is not so good. Okay, should I capture that and let his rook invade? No. Or should I just push it? I want to push it to block up the position. I'm going to block up this position a lot. Now he has like no chance to break. I'm gonna shut down the queen side and then crush down on the king side. Yeah, I don't like the move he just played. It's just that it's not my best move. I think he should have played e5 and broken through. I think I want to keep the position closed. I don't want to give him any compensation. I'm only going to do my attacking once my compensation, after his compensation, is gone. It just said that was a better move than his move they just played. Oh, make sure that, just as you may notice, I am making sure that he doesn't have any compensation, like I said. I don't want him with any compensation. If he has some compensation, then we'll have to play a little bit of defense. I think you should have opened the center with e5. Okay. Should I start doubling now, or should I not double yet? I think I may start doubling rooks. Well, it's time to get my other rook into the game. But where to go? Should I go to f6 or f4? I think rook f4 is better because it also threatens to play rook to h4, and not seeing a good way for him to defend his pawn. Yeah, he could play a few good. Yeah, he could play a few good moves. But no, I'm not sure that will help a lot. I think I just might as well just be invading. So I like there because it really looks like a really good move to me. Whoa, whoa! It says that was an incredibly good move. It said that was a super good move. That's what it says. It was a really good move. The computer says. The computer says over here that it's a really good move. It goes way past 30.7. It's 1.06.0. That's way better. I just made a way better move than he did. Where will he decide to go? My question. Don't see a defense of what he's doing. I don't see his compensation. No, I don't. Do not see his compensation. He has no good moves as far as I can see. As far as I can see, he has no good moves. As far as I can see. And I can see pretty far. Well, he can survive a little bit longer, Bruce Slay. I don't know, doing nothing. He played. Well, the computer says that is an amazing move. Okay, let's play rook to h4 and get ready to start bombing out his pieces. Or should I play queen to g3 first? Yeah, queen to g3 first, because then that absolutely makes sure that he gets no compensation, and that's exactly what I want. I'd rather not play rook to h4 at that without playing this move. I'm trying to make it so I'm trying to make it so he doesn't have any compensation. It says his move was not a good move. Well, theoretically, not a good move. Should I capture that queen, or should I retreat my queen? I think I'm going to trade queens because that just makes more because that means that I have he has a little bit less compensation. So, because he has less pieces. If we get down to no pieces, my king has a free path to victory. Well, kind of. Okay. If I can break through, I win. But the thing is, how do I break through? Should I double my rooks? Or should I move my one rook back? I think I'm just gonna double rooks first. To make sure that he doesn't play G3. He better not play G3. Okay, he didn't, like I expected. Now let's just start doubling some rooks. A little bit. Oh, I think I'm just gonna start pushing my pawns down the board. Yeah, I'm just gonna start pushing my pawns down the board to make a pawn storm. I'd rather not, because my rooks are in perfect places. I'm making sure that his king doesn't move in. Just making sure about that, because that counts as compensation to me. Yep, it definitely counts as compensation to me. And I do not want compensation for this person. Compensation is against the rules. Well, for what I'm doing. I do not want him to get any compensation. If he gets some compensation, I'm not sure that I'm winning, that I would be winning anymore. Like I'm trying to get rid of compensation. Trying to make it compensation for him extinct. He can't really very well chase my rook out of there. Yeah, okay, he's trying his best to play g4. But, like I said, I'm just gonna stop that. Or should I play g5? Should I play h4 or g5? I think g5 because he's not in the fit position to play the g pawn up. Yeah, he's not in good position to play the g pawn up to g4. Well, g3 does nothing. I've successfully closed the position. But I could open it if I want to. Okay, let's just close it all the way. I think I'm just gonna close it all the way, because if I close it all the way, it will not give him that much compensation. Or should I get my king into the game? I think I'm gonna close it first and then get my king into the game. He can't do anything useful against me. Okay, I gotta capture that pawn. Don't need that pawn still on the board. I need to get my king activated. I am way behind in king activation, but he is a little bit too. Now it's all about king activity. I want him to capture me, because if I capture him, okay, no wait, that's a free pawn, so I think I will capture him. I don't like his move that he just played. It's not a good move. Should I get my king into the game? Or should I just stay still? I think I need to get my king into the game. I'm pretty far. Or should I? Well, if I'm not, I'll just get checked around, and I might as well. And I might lose if I do that. Well, now he's in Zookswan. I put him in kind of Zookswan. What is he going to play? I do not see the answer. Maybe you should just toggle around with his king a little bit. Not really sure what he should play. Looks like it's heading for a draw. He can never really move his rook off that file. Not really. So that means I'm just perfectly fine. Well, why did he move his king to that file? Now that does not look like a good idea. Now I'm just going to start killing him on the attack, because I can actually maybe see some checkmate threats. Okay, this is way too far for him. He went too far. Now I'm making sure he has nothing. No compensation, no nothing. Okay, should I move up? Should I move up my king some more, or should I? Should I move my king to g5 or to h5? I think h5, because I want to keep my king right there. He's kind of in Zookswan, a little bit, not exactly. He's kind of in Zookswan. Yep, he's in Zookswan, definitely. He is 100% in Zookswan. Any move he makes, he loses. He'd rather it be my turn. Yep, he was definitely. I gotta capture back with this rook. I just like capturing with that rook. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now it's just a race of the pawns. Let's start capturing some pawns. Give him a check. Let's. No, I don't want to play there. Let's give this person a. Let's push this pawn. And I don't see a good way for him to win. Let's play king over, and now he can't give me any checks. Now it's just him who's trying to make a draw. Yep, I'm so winning. Because my rook can stop his pawn, but his rook can't stop mine. He cannot stop my pawns. But I can stop his. Because I can just go on his file easily. Let's just capture some extra pawns. No, wait. Let's push my pawn. And make sure that he does not get a queen first. Let's make sure he does not get a queen. How does he defend his pawn? I don't know. You can't, really. So it looks like I'm just winning. This end game, I'm not sure that I have enough time to do the good moves thing. Not sure that I have enough time. Kind of have to stop him. Let's capture that pawn. He was a lit, and then let's start going here and destroying his pawn structure. He has no way to save both pawns. Now I can do the good moves thing, which is not really necessary since I'm already crushing. That's definitely the best move. Let's play rook up. Uh-oh, don't like his move. If I don't like his move, it's not a good one. Don't think his move was worth it. Not worth it. So not worth it. Now let's get his king off that file because it's not, I don't like that king on the file. Should I push my pawn or should I go after more material? I think it's time to push the pawn. Where should I move my rook? Should I move it to b3 or to c3? I think I'm just going to move it to b3 to go after one of his pawns. Okay, he's going back for the opposition. He resigned. Okay, let's look at my game report. How I thought of my game. Okay, it's analyzing. Okay, all of this stuff is good. All this stuff is great. I made everything a little. He played one more book move than me. He made 7 inner series. Wait. Okay. I'm not sure which one is me. Played castles. He played bishop there. It says that he didn't get a good move. I should have captured it, like I said. I don't get that. The computer doesn't get that move. The computer likes that move, but I think it thinks bishop to b6 was a little bit better. Okay, he should have played bishop capture. It says that I shouldn't have played that move. It says that he shouldn't have played that move either. It doesn't exactly like that move, but they said it's okay. Right back is the best move. It says that neither of us missed a win, and he made one blunder. Okay, I captured that, and we did a little trade, and I played queen over. Whoa, it says that that move was not good by him. That was the best move I just played. It says that his move was the best move in that position. I made the best move. He made an unnecessary move that the computer doesn't like. I made a mistake. He made the best move, and then he wanted to trade. I traded. He captured back, and I went there. It says that that's not exactly the best move. It says it's an excellent move, not the best move. It says that was an excellent move by him, but not the best. I pushed, which is not the best move. He pushed, which is not an excellent move. I pushed, which is not the best move. He pushed, which is not the best move. I pushed, which is the best move. He pushed, which is not the best move. I went up to double. It said that's good. It said he's good. Queen there is better than that. They say that this is a good move. Okay, he wanted to trade queens. I did not exactly do the best move. I traded queens. Now nobody is winning. It's just that now I'm winning because he played king there. It says I am not exactly winning. Well, it says that I'm winning now. It says that I am still winning. No, nobody's winning. But his move made me winning. Which, after this, in my king up, it said that was a mistake. It said that's the best move. It says that what I'm doing is the best move. Well, it said that he is losing by a lot. That's the best move for him. That's the best move for me. That's the best move for him. That's not exactly the best move, but it's one of them. He played the best moves. Then he started invading, and we started capturing. You guys know the best moves. It says that that was a blunder. Rook back, pawn up. It says that he's playing a lot of blunders. Okay, this game we're just reviewing. It says that he resigned in this position. Okay, I said I was gonna play one puzzle battle, and I am. Wow, this guy's good. This person I'm playing against is really good. Wow, it's just that he's doing really good. But I'm doing good too. Yay, he got it wrong. You go bishop this way. Well, we just got two wrong. Then got one right. It says I have one more than he does. Now it's equal. It says I can claim a win because he got 3 in a row wrong. Okay. Thanks for watching, and more is coming. See you next time. Bye.